Hello student. Today we are going to continue chapter 5th, Morphology of Flowering Plant. Student, in the life class we already discussed plant morphology. What is plant morphology? Which deal with the study of external form and structure of a plant. And we read that all flowering plants have two major systems, the root system and the shoot system. Student, in life class we already discussed about the root system and type of root. Then we read functions and reasons of the root. Today we are going to discuss modification of root. Student, both tap and adventitious root undergo modifications to perform specialized functions of the plant. Root may be modified for storage of food, additional mechanical support, or certain vital activity of the plant. Here, I classify the root modification into taproot modification and adventitious root modifications. Okay. Actually, I already explained that both taproot and adventitious root undergo modification to perform various functions of the plant. So, root modifications is divided into taproot modification and adventitious root modifications. Taproot modification, we have studies in this for storage. Okay, root may be modified for storage of food or breathing root. Adventitious root modifications for storage of food, for mechanical support and vital functions. Different functions. Now, in storage of food, in taproot, we discussed about conical, fusiform, napiform, and in storage of adventitious root modification, we discussed about tuberous root, fasciculated root, nodulose root, and the fourth one is moniliform root and annulated root. For mechanical support, prop root, stilt root, climbing root and buttress root. Then vital function, epiphytic root, foliar root, shucking root and photosynthetic root. Student, today we are going to discuss the modification of root which is given in your NCERT book. Okay. So modification of root, firstly we read the taproot modification for storage of food. In some plant, the taproot store reserve food for which they become shallow and assumes different shape. Because of storage the food, they have different shape. Mainly there are three types. Here we are talking about fusiform, napiform, conical, tuberous and nematophores. Okay. And modification of adventitious root for storage of food. Here I am talking about adventitious root and here I am talking about taproot. Taproot and adventitious root both are modified for storage of food. Okay, to perform the function like storage of the food, mechanical support and some special or vital functions, adventitious root get modified into tuberous root, fasciculated root here. Okay, so here with the help of this figure, I will explain that taproot modification and adventitious root modification. Student, you know that what is taproot and what is adventitious root. Okay, taproot, when the primary root and its branch constitute the taproot system, and adventitious root, these are the roots which grow from any part of the plant other than radicle. Now today we are going to discuss their modification. Is that clear? Actually student, you see here conical roots. Okay, Actually this is the modification of taproot for storage of food. यहाँ पे हम जितने भी पढ़ रहे हैं ये taproot modification है for storage of food. Conical roots, here you can see in this diagram, board at the base and gracefully tapers towards the apex. बेस से तो ये बोर्ड है एंड जैसे जैसे ये आपका टूवर्ड्स द एपेक्स, एपेक्स की ओर आ रहा है. दिस इज स्टूडेंट, हियर यू कैन सी द टैपरूट मॉडिफिकेशन एंड एडवेंटिशियस रूट मॉडिफिकेशन. एक्चुअली इन टैपरूट मॉडिफिकेशन हियर the modifications for storage of food. Okay, here you can see conical root. Actually in conical root, boards at the base and gracefully taper towards the apex like a cone. Here you can see a cone like structure. Okay, this is the taproot modification for storage, and cone like structure, that's why conical roots. Okay, an example is carrot. Here you can see fusiform Solomon root tapered both and here and here it become tapered. Okay, so it is fusiform root. Example radius. And napiform root, large globular root. Here you can see the large globular root solid at the upper end, Solomon at the upper end, and tapered sharply. Here you can see it become tapers at the lower end. Okay, and the example is turnip. Then you can see here tuberous root, thick and fleshy roots without any particular shape. Example mirabilis. Okay, nodulated root, nodule is present in them. Here you can see the nodules is present in the root. Okay, this is taproot modification for storage of food. Adventitious root modifications, you can see here tuberous, actually Solomon root without any shape, tuberous without any shape, produce single, never in a cluster. Okay, in different example sweet potato. You have to write in your notebook example also. Okay, fasciculated root, several following roots that occur in a cluster. यहाँ आप देख रहे हैं कि ये ग्रुप में प्रेजेंट है, क्लस्टर at the base of the stem, स्टेम के बेस में, because it is adventitious root modification. And what is adventitious root? That grow any part of the plant but not radical. Okay, so several Solomon root that occur in a cluster at the base of the stem. Okay, example dahlia. Now the next one is nodulose. Actually cylinder root that becomes suddenly shallow at the near of the apex. Here you see, here I am talking about the apex, the lower one part here. Okay, apex part से ये क्या है, shallow है, shallow one है. Okay, so this, the example is turmeric. Okay, cylinder root that becomes suddenly swollen at the near of apex. Okay, so this is the example of taproot modification and adventitious root modification. Now we are going to discuss modification of root for mechanical support. Student, here you can see the prop root. It is given in your NCERT book also. Actually, these are massive root produced from the stem. This is the prop root. Okay, stem and aerial branches. Here you can see from this aerial branch the root is produced. So these are the massive root produced from the stem and the aerial branch that grow vertically. This is growing vertically downwards. Okay, they grow vertically downwards, student, and supporting the branch on, okay, they are supporting the branch or the plant as a whole, often look like pillar. Here you can see it is look like a pillar. Okay, they produce from this aerial branch and grow downwards and it look like a pillar. This is the prop root and the example is banyan tree. Okay, now we are going to discuss stilt root, and it is also given in your NCERT book. Actually, student, for better support, some plant developed a small cluster of aerial root from the lower node of the plant near the base. You see the sugarcane. सुगरकेन में आपने देखा है कि नोड पार्ट से रूट प्रोड्यूस हो जाती है. ओके, एंड upside of the soil, so we call it aerial root. Okay, this is produced for better support. For better support, some plant developed small cluster of aerial root from their lower nodes of the plant near the base, and they grow and support the plant. And this is the also example of the stilt root. Okay, now you can see in the lower part of the plant the root is produced, aerial root, and this root help for better support. Okay, sugarcane is also example, maize, sugarcane. Okay, now here you can see the next root, which is for climbing roots, for climbing, actually mechanical support. Okay, this is modification of root for mechanical support. Actually, student, certain plant with weak stem produce root from the node or internode so as to support the plant in climbing to near object, and these root often secreted a kind of sticky juice which quickly die. Now we are going to discuss climbing roots. Actually, this is also the modification of root for mechanical support. Actually, student, certain plant with weak stem produce root from the node and internode so as to support the plant in climbing to nearby object, and these root often secreted a kind of a sticky juice which quickly dried up in air. Actually, it helped the root to climb this plant. Here you can see these all are produce the roots. Okay, example Peter. Now the next one is respiratory root. Here this is the respiratory root. Okay, actually you didn't write it in modification. Student, now we are going to discuss the next root, which is respiratory root. Actually, this respiratory root is modified for respiration, not for the mechanical support but the respiration. Okay, and we call it nematophores, and it is given in your NCERT book. Respiratory roots or nematophores. Actually, student, plant growing in a marshy place and a salt lake developed roots that grow vertically upwards from the underground roots of the plant. Here you can see that they grow upwards. Okay, these roots developed and grow vertically upwards. Okay, from the underground roots of the plant. They appear like conical spike coming out of the water and the soil, and they have in this root have numerous pores that help in a respiration. Okay, and the example is rhizophora. Actually, rhizophora plant grow in a marshy places, swamp and salt lake. Student, we have completed modification of root for storage and modification of root for mechanical support, prop root, stilt root, climbing root, and modification of root for vital function. Example, respiratory root, which we call nematophore. Now we are going to discuss stem. Student, in the live class, I already explained that stem